Barcelona stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match-day feeling is well and truly back. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. And that's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Messi. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. So new season, and for so many, Jim, of course, that means new boss.
It does indeed.
No question, that's been the big talking point.
Yeah, absolutely. The new man's certainly excited to talk about his vision ahead of the game.
It's Ronaldinho. Jordi Alba.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Back into the middle. Attempts to play it through. Ramos. Dani Alves drives it forward. Now the counter. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Messi. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's delivery. Knocks it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Done very well to intervene. Koibashi goes up and over. That's a decent ball. That intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gone along. Xavi. And the shot! Goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Played in with accuracy. Barcelona are in control here on the brink of half-time. And that's been won straight back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Kuibashi plays it long. Goalkeeper's ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Messi. And here's Ronaldinho. Defence has got rid of that. Cuts it out. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ronaldinho. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Piqué battles to win it back. Gets it back. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He's made sure that that won't get through. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And here's Messi, out to the right. Now it's Cruyff. Xavi, oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Barcelona still one up. Plays a clever pass.
Keep calm and carry on.
Ah, he's given it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And he's going long.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Coached through there. Granada have a free kick. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's got it, and he's going for goal! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Koibashi plays it short. Gonalo gets it, and now what?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Get the better of his opposite number. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Guardiola. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Day one, job done. The perfect start they craved. The final thoughts, Jim?
Well, all those thoughts of will we, won't we, have been turned into an open day triumph, and fitness levels look bang on.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is... That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Barcelona picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. And here's Ronaldinho! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's Xavi. And here's Messi. Burke. Has he picked him out? Lucas Perez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Lucas Perez! And for a moment, time stood still. Forward it goes. Messi. Cruyff. And out to safety. And it's Jordi Alba. Cruyff. Tries to get it clear.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's in, hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Daniel Alves. Dani Alves drives it forward. Lucas Perez. Guidetti! Xavi, out to the right. He gets past his man. Hoists it high. He's through. Guidetti, just the keeper to beat. Piqué with a fine tackle. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's a decent ball. Towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Perez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Hoists it forward. And help's available out wide. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Referee has just said play on. There is the half-time whistle. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba has come steaming up from the back for this. Cleared without complication. Quarter of an hour into the second half. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And that's been levered clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's a long ball, and he's cut it out. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Pings it out wide. Well, they could break here. Messi. Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this. Burke. Hosselu. Puyol goes looking. Surely. Shoots! He scored!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Burke. Now it's Vidal.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Tries to get it forward quickly. Burke. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. A real chance to break. Now, can he capitalise? He's one-on-one, real chance! Keeper's got good distance on that. Just brushed off the ball there. And he's there to cut it out. And time is up. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So welcome to everyone. We are here again and ready to go. The domestic season still relatively freshly started in many of Europe's major leagues. It is a time filled with hope and expectation, and that is certainly the case here. The first step, one of many, towards the very summit of European football. This is the time when you dream, indeed perhaps you believe. You are allowed to believe. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, last year certainly had its fair share of memorable moments. Let us hope for the same, perhaps better, this time round. Well, Ronaldinho! Mighty close.
Ronaldinho nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Now it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the flank. And here's Messi. Cruyff. Messi. And here's Ronaldinho. And he heaves it forward. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, this is so often referred to as Europe's other competition, but I tell you what, winning it does take some doing.
It does, and it's one of the many topics that came up in the pre-game press conference last night. It's good that this is a team that's seriously looking to go and win this.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, they'll have to bring in, I think, one or two more people, I think, to cope with the increased amount of games, though.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, he's broken through.
PK simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Guardiola. It's Ronaldinho. Played out to the right. Cuts it out. Dashing forward at pace. And there's a long ball. Jordi Alba does well there. Alert. Guardiola. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Let's put a stop to that. Messi. Cruyff. Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Barcelona finished this first half with a trademark flourish. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Now a chance to break. He's got away. Messi. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Breaks on here. And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Going for goal! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Real chance to break. He's left his man. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Triol, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Out to the left it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Has a goal! It's there! Into the lead once more. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Kluivert gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Jordi Alba drives it forward. Kilmarnock are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough. Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's a loose ball. Ronaldinho provides an outlet. Ronaldinho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but...
Messi! Decent hit from there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Rivaldo clips one through.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Forward pass. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Hit long and direct. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. Now it's Messi. Done very well to intervene. Into the channel, and it's got through. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day, and a platform on which to build. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence,